clamped, and he comes up with it. So another face-off win, but he throws it away. Crowley there. That was a tricky pass, but Quint mentioned the stick skills of the Canadian players from that box background, indoor lacrosse, and he's able to pick it up.
The more half-field 6-on-6 this game is, the more it favors Stony Brook because of their Canadian box experience and Virginia's superior team speed. But Virginia has not scored in transition or even gotten scoring transition attempts in the last 15 or so minutes.
So with Virginia's 4-goal lead now all gone, Stony Brook looking for the lead, and they drop it. A great check by Malfris. Ball being made. It'll stay with Stony Brook. For more on the Virginia Cavaliers, let's hear from Bob Holtzman.
Bad body language right now on the Virginia bench. Bunch of guys with hands on their hips looking down at the ground. Dom Starsia just told his team 2 things. Get your heads up, and there's too much standing around and watching on the field. He said, get moving. It's going to be interesting to see how they respond the next 24 minutes. They haven't played but a handful of close games all year.
Thank you very much, Bob. Certainly battle-tested earlier in the year by Syracuse at home. Maryland came back to make that one interesting, but certainly Virginia has won most of its games going away. Great check there as they went for the swim move, but Malfris takes it away. Up ahead to LaPierre. Man in the middle of the field, it's Pomper. Good job by Stony Brook to get back. So now Virginia again needs an answer.
Virginia has not done a good job of keeping Stony Brook offensive midfielders on the field. Every time we look up, Crowley's getting a breather on the bench. They have Campbell now caught, 37 in red.
He's guarding Brian Carroll to the left of Charlie Parr on the far side. And now here is that matchup. Waldeck out there, goes out on Chamel. Swing move, hands free, not even close. As we're approaching 25 minutes since the last goal by Virginia.
Bob's report on the sideline was Coach Starsia's comments really directed towards his offense. What we've seen, Matt, in the last 10 or so minutes is 1 Dodger and 5 of the guys kind of not doing much, standing around. What has to change offensively?
Yeah, Virginia's been a team all year where they have that first dodge, not necessarily to score, but it's just to create some sort of movement on the defense, and then you make 1 or 2 sharp passes. You find a Chris Bocklett, you find a John Haldy inside for an opportunity, and they just haven't done that all game.
Here's some quick ball movement around Bocklett. Now Carroll with time and room and an angle, but Parr ready for the high-to-high shot. When they get a look, Parr has had the answer. 8 saves for Charlie Parr. Ginlett makes the clear. Gets it in the box. Now he's in trouble. Malfris goes for the over the head. Ginlett can't make him pay. Gittleman with the stop. Gittleman to Ramel. This might be an opportunity. Tired defenders out there. Laverne goes way out. Legall goes way out. Feed inside. Bocklett catch and shoot. The drought is over. Virginia back on top.
And just a nice job by Ramel Bratton. He clears it himself. He takes it behind X. He fakes to Matt White inside. That opens up Chris Bocklett, who's as good as anyone, and finishing those 1-on-0 opportunities.
Been a quiet day for Bocklett. Hasn't gotten his usual amount of shot attempts.
They haven't really had the ball, like you mentioned.
But, Eamon, you called it. You sensed on that possession that Stony Brook's defense was vulnerable, and they were.
Rand wins it on the violation, so another face-off win for number 10.
And if I'm Virginia, I keep going back to Benacasa. I think he lost that one there. He jumped. He hadn't taken as many. But this is a kid who won about 10 straight face-offs against Rand early in the season. What you've been doing so far hasn't worked, so you've got to change it up and do something different.
So Stony Brook playing from behind once again. Gamble draws the switch, the two-man game. Good check there by Pomper. No call on the loose ball. Who's going to come up with it? Good scooch play to Compitello. Kyle Belton with a good play. Now Crowley as we approach the final minute of the third. Thompson double, the dump down pass, extra pass. Gittleman with the denial. That is twice now on the doorstep. Gittleman has made the save. We go the other way. Extra pass. Bachler puts away. That is a goal. That is a two-goal swing in this ball game.
I can tell you 2 times today, Stony Brook has jammed the ball inside. Turn and rake, face them off, not quite. Gittleman, a low posture, gets that stick up.
And then he gets it to the captain, Steele Stanwick, who finds Bachler for a second straight goal. What a turn of events. Adam Gittleman, huge save, then throws the perfect outlet pass, and then just tic-tac-toe passing to get Chris Bachler on the doorstep.
Mark that one down with 45 seconds left. Is that the momentum swing that the Cavaliers need to pull away from the home team in the fourth quarter? Another face-off win and ground ball for Stony Brook. Under 30 seconds to play. Compitello. Clausen goes for the over-the-head check. Then Compitello with the swim move. Somehow he holds on to it, and he can't put it on cage.
That's a great job by Compitello fighting through Clausen. Had a whole lot of stick there. He took the extra step, just kind of pulled it, and then paid for it with a questionable, probably late hit by Virginia.
12 seconds left in the quarter. Now 10. This is Campbell. They're not in a rush right now with 5. Now he shakes and bakes, draws the slide, tough feed inside, and Gittleman picks up the ground ball. So a late surge by the Cavaliers gives the momentum back to Virginia. They end a scoreless streak of 25 minutes and 37 seconds, and they head to the final 15 minutes, up by 2. 1 spot left in Baltimore.
In 2025, lacrosse will be a primetime pro sport. Lax players will have sweet private jets, nasty rides, crazy cribs, and epic babe fest. Before that came the rock star lifestyle, big money TV contracts, and jam-packed venues. Because before that, Snyder's all-or-nothing attitude, yard sales from Nicky Polanco, and slippery dodges from Matt Danowski. Because before that is right now, the fastest game on 2 feet, and those feet have these shoes, the Warrior Shooter, the future of lacrosse, and the sick lifestyle that comes with it. 2025 starts today.
Thanks to the new Venture Card from Capital One, we get double miles with every purchase. So we earned a tropical vacation in half the time. We earn double miles every time we use our card. Double miles add up fast, so we can bring the whole gang.
Awesome!
It's hard to beat double miles. Everyone knows 2 is better than 1.
Introducing the Venture Card from Capital One with double miles on every purchase every day. Go to CapitalOne.com.
Hey, what's in your wallet? Wait up!
People all across the country are picking up their phones and calling Quick Cash to become their own boss and set their own hours.
Last year, I made over $150,000.
Make the call now and find out what millions of Americans already know.
I may be in my pajamas right now, but I'm not going to bed. I'm going to college online. Education Connection will connect you to the right online college for free.
Log on to myschoolnow.com. That's myschoolnow.com.
To lift the trophy and call yourself champion is the dream of every college student athlete.
And Georgia Southern has won the national championship.
Don't miss any of the action at NCAA.com. Yes! Your home for all 88 NCAA championships, including over 300 live webcasts, highlights, scores, stats, and more. NCAA.com, where champions live.
The NCAA Lacrosse Championships are presented by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We'll pick you up. Certainly a fan-friendly game here on Long Island as we head to the fourth quarter. The top-seeded Virginia Cavaliers up by 2. Now let's take a look at our teamwork breakdown brought to you by the U.S. Marines.
Sharing the rock and being unselfish on offense is an essential. Campbell pushes from the wing, draws two. Looks like you're going to shoot, but pass it on. One more. McBride to Crowley. Look at the in and out of sticks quickly. Hand-eye coordination. Talented Canadians get together on that play. 3 guys from British Columbia.
So, Matt, you asked for a new face-off guy, but it's Garrett Ince, not Ryan Benincasa, to go out there to try to stop Adam Rand. He's won 13 of the 15 face-offs, and this time he does win it right to himself. Rand, great check, helicopter, but they pick it up anyway. Kyle Belton picks it up off the rug and makes it 7-6. Quint, did you say something about talented Canadians with stick skills?
You know, Rand has been winning draws all day. He only had 3 ground balls before this face-off. Great hustle by Ince. And Belton just gets a jump on it. And I tell you, visually, very distracting for Gittleman. That stick goes flying. Next thing you know, the ball's on the ground.
And just being at the right place at the right time by Belton. Gets it in and out of his stick in a lightning second.
Just a little faster to react to the loose ball.
So now they go back to McDermott, 26. These scrums have taken about 20 seconds off the clock.
Virginia wing play has really let themselves down. Another example right here.
Ran right to Waldeck.
Clausen was on Waldeck, but didn't stay with him. You got to maintain your matchup and get inside position.
Now Waldeck looking to tie it up, but he keeps it going in and scores! It counts! What a play! This place is going bonkers.
Stephen Waldeck just does a great job. Look at this individual effort with a long stick. Gets Stony Brook's second goal in 26 seconds in this 4th quarter. And right here, Clausen a little impatient with his checks. No one takes the body. He ends up on the doorstep. Nothing Adam Gettleman can do.
A long stick making a spin move in the middle of the field right in front of the goal. Gives us a whole brand new ball game with 14:34 left to play. Just when you thought Virginia had a little bit of a cushion, McDermott now wins a face-off. Wonder if Rand's getting tired. Now, how does Virginia answer with the ball?
The Bratton should be fresh. Virginia has not had long offensive possessions.
Here's Shamel with it. Over to Carroll. This is Carroll. Carroll draws the slide, feeds up top to the wing. Ramel can't put it on Cage. The NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One continues tonight on ESPNU and ESPNU HD. First at 5:30 Eastern, the defending national champion Washington Huskies take on the winner of Nebraska and North Carolina. Then at 8 Eastern, they will meet again if necessary. Stanwick restarts the offense, gets a pick from Carroll. He now is guarded by a short stick. Miscommunication, you cannot give Shamel Bratton that look.
Hat-trick for Shamel. A gorgeous offensive possession at a time where Virginia needed it. Stanwick, Ramel, communication issues all day. Straight overhand, left-handed, shoot the far post and hard. Wow, right inside the post. Started with Stanwick drawing the eyes of the defense and some snappy ball movement.
McDermott back to X. He won the last one. That set up that goal. These two guys are going to know each other very well. A quick whistle goes against Rand. I missed where he was pointed. It goes against Virginia, so Stony Brook gets it right back. So another face-off win for Rand and Stony Brook. Compitello now with it. Here's Tranquil. The crowd here definitely into this ball game. Campbell draws the switch. Lovejoy on him. Crowley moving in on Malphus. Malphus has a broken stick, but they can't take advantage, and they
You cannot play with that broken stick. Tell you, if Crowley could get Malphus in space, he could probably draw some fouls. As soon as this breaks, Malphus must just drop both parts of it. Ooh, that's scary. Guy coming at you with a broken pole like that?
And if you are, Malphus, that's probably the play to do, because you have Kevin Crowley 1-0 with the goalkeeper. Give your man down defense a chance to kind of kill off that broken stick.
Stony Brook's second extra man opportunity of the game. They did not cash in on the first. Nizelik goes way out on the ball.
Virginia striking here.
Disrupting the rhythm. Taking seconds off the extra man. Skip pass well off the mark and high. So the increased intensity from the man down unit does its job.
Great strategy. Great strategy. You see, a lot of teams in the NCAA tournament will shut off a primetime player. Virginia, because of their speed, they stretch the defense, press their matchups. Stony Brook caught off guard.
And I think that's Dom kind of showing the confidence he has in Adam Gettleman, who's played great this game. And when you extend out like that, you do give up opportunities. And he had the confidence that his keeper was going to make the stop if he had to face one.
Only a 30-second foul. The strategy will buy you some time.
Bocklet can't make the catch as he was on the cut, and Lovejoy got it to him. Another ground ball for Waldeck. Does Bocklet go over? Yes, a good poke check, but Waldeck gets it back. Big hit there. No flag. Waldeck holds on to it. Gets it to Legall. Nizelik all over the hands. Tough angle. Belton will have backup. Compitello's been quiet after a hat trick a week ago against Denver in the first round. Compitello gets a breather. Brett Drost goes out there, the junior. Here's Crowley.
He's been on the field the whole game.
Here's Campbell. Gets a pick. You hear them screaming invert. That means a midfielder who normally plays up top is going to attack from behind and take a run at the freshman short stick Lapierre. It's Tranquil. Quick slide. Campbell loses the pass. Lovejoy pokes it to himself. Can't come up with it. He's playing without his stick, and that'll get called. Dom Starsia not happy with that. The ball in his end.
If you're Lovejoy, you're thinking, I don't have my stick. Kick it so you don't get a fast break against you possibly, but didn't think you were going to get the ground ball. So Coach Sargent not happy, but all in all, not that dumb a play by Lovejoy.
11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Dom Starsia's club up by 1. Campbell gets it in the box. The number 2 seed is out. The number 3 seed is out. The 4 seed is out. The 1 seed is in a dogfight on the road. Crowley gets a pick. So now they get it to Campbell.
Tell you, last week in the fourth quarter, Stony Brook sent Kevin Crowley behind the goal.
He gets a step on Pomper. Nizelek ready for the double. Ball movement up top. Tranquil doesn't take it. Clausen with the trail check. Unsettled. Feed inside. Catch made.
Great cut by Brent Drost.
Just couldn't put it on Cage.
On the flight of the ball behind the net, he was intuitive. He was thinking ahead. He cut the seam.
This is Tyler McCabe. Getting some fresh legs out there. Compitello ready to go back on the field. Crowley still out there. Crowley and Malthus will have no problem sleeping tonight. They have been out there for almost the entire game. Tranquil gets a step coming around the cross cage feed. Compitello can't make the catch. This is McCabe, feed inside.
And that's a shot McBride's got to finish. He's had about 3 or 4 from that exact same spot where he's missed the cage. He isn't even making the goalies make saves. He's one of your best finishers, one of the best finishers in the country. He's got to get that on goal.
As Coach Ricky Soul told us, he's been quiet, shut off, and then kind of fell into a slump, not shooting the percentage that he was earlier in the year.
Similar feel right now to the one we had yesterday as Notre Dame held on to a lead. Cross cage feed shot. The skip pass gets blocked. Clausen can't come up with it. Compitello there. He gets smothered. Who's going to come up with it? What's the call? It's Virginia's ball.
And Virginia, usually one of the best ground ball teams in the country, is missing a lot of these opportunities that leads the transition. They're not picking it up clean. And you know, a lot of that has to do with the pressure that Stony Brook's applying to them, hitting that backhand constantly, not making it easy for them to pick it up.
And emotionally and physically, where is this Virginia team?
Stony Brook 27 ground balls, Virginia 20. This is the final quarterfinal game of the NCAA Lacrosse Championships presented by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Buddy pass. Carroll keeps it in bounds and comes up with a ground ball. Unsettled. They slow things up. Chamel wants it. Gets it. Good collapse defense. Now Ramel Bratton with a look. A little too far out of his range there with 8:22 left to play. One spot left in championship weekend in Baltimore. Will it be the top-seeded Virginia Cavaliers or the champions of the America East Conference Stony Brook Seawolves?
Matt, from an emotional level and fatigue, compared what you're seeing today to maybe the Virginia team you saw in the ACC Championship.
They look rattled, and I don't know if it's this hostile crowd, what Stony Brook's doing to them, all the pressure and the emotions that have been running wild with them, but right now they don't look like that Virginia team that earned the #1 seed throughout the year. Credit Stony Brook for that. I think it's a lot to do with how they're playing them.
Stony Brook certainly feeding off this sellout crowd. Rand at the face-off X, dominating that. Keep giving the ball back to the Seawolves. But now Carroll looking to make it a 2-goal cushion. Feed inside. White can't hold on to it. Ground ball picked up by Stony Brook. He loses it. Chamel there for Virginia. And he slows things down for the Cavaliers.
And that last opportunity for Virginia is kind of what I'm talking about. That's usually a pass that they make crisp to Matt White, who gets a shot off. Everything just seems a little bit off. They're making it difficult on themselves.
We saw that yesterday with Maryland as the Terps weren't as crisp as they were during the regular season. Missing on some great opportunities. Stanwyck backs up. Trying to shut off Bocklet with the short stick. Jared Laverne all over number 10. Now he has it.
Bocklet's got a short.
Here he is, so they're going to bring him behind. This is Laverne matched up on Bocklet. Gets above goal line extended. Parr with a shoulder save. Waldeck selling out, but Stanwyck comes up with it. 6.5 minutes left to play. Virginia with the ball in a 1-goal lead. Stall warning called on the Cavaliers. They must keep it in the box.
I think that's a bit premature. Virginia just got a shot on goal, taking it from X. They were bringing the action. Not sure why the refs felt the need to call a stall warning there.
Here is Ramel Bratton. Feed inside. Parr got a piece of that one. Ground ball there by Stanwyck. The extra pass to Carroll. Time and room. Gindler blocks that one, and it comes out of the box. So a turnover. Off the shot. Quick restart. Waldeck wants to go. He gets it to Legault. So a big stop on the defensive end by Stony Brook gives the offense a chance to tie it with 5:45 left to play. They had a man open. Crowley off the restart. They get it to him in the middle of the field. Time and room. He beats Gittleman. We are all even at 8.
Chaos coming out of the substitution box. You got to find 21, mark up with him, and stop the ball. Untouched.
It all started on the defensive end with the stop. That created the unsettled opportunity on the substitution. McDermott and Rand one more time. 5.5 minutes left. McDermott to Thompson. Extra pass. Bachler takes a shot. Virginia answers just like that.
This is